love you, Benji.
My arrogance ain't never think you would leave me. I thought this player shit was so easy. Let me talk to you for a minute. Can I just talk to you for a minute, baby, please? Just 1 minute. The lies caught up, the trust is gone, and it looks like love don't live here. I guess you finally fed up with all of my wrongs, and I really can't say that I blame you. You spent night after night with tears in your eyes, just to wear a fake smile in the morning. You said it's all played out. What's going on? What's going on? We are back. We are back. We are back. I guess you finally got tired of feeling. Welcome to the night shift. We are congregating in the lounge area. I hope you guys have had an amazing day. I am your host, lead detective around this joint. The one, Jenny Hardheaded son. I hope your day has been positive. I hope your day has been amazing. I hope you have had the type of day you planned. Tell me something in the comments that you did that was impactful today. Before we kick off our night shift, I'm going to welcome you in. Like I said, this is the night shift of the One Detective Agency, the hit show from in the morning. I want to say for the morning crew that's tapping in, if you're watching it live, thank you for being here. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for being here. Make sure you leave a comment on the replay, because I do react to all comments in the replay on the replay as well. Y'all, my day was great. It's about to storm. I'm talking about a bad storm, so we gonna ride it out. I hope the storm don't kick us out or do how I get the tripping when you online during the storm and I got all these damn lights and stuff going. So pray for me. Pray for me. Y'all, I'm feeling good. I hope y'all all feeling good. Like I said, make sure you spin by thehighwaycollection.com. Come on in. Let me know what you have done impactful for today. I see I got my girl in the building, but we're going to wait. We're going to get to the roll call. I appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you hit the like button. That's how you clock in to get your monions and your check. Boy, we got a slam pack caseload tonight, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get into the caseload and let y'all know what it is before we get to the roll call. The caseload tonight is called Hidden Secret and Torture Forest. Those are the two cases that we working tonight, man. So I hope y'all are buckled up, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. I don't want nobody to be like, "Ooh, that started so early and he on time. He ain't even let the music play. He ready to rock and roll." Hey, night shift a little different. Night shift is a little different. Y'all still need to let me know what y'all feel about having night shift. What days do y'all like to have night shift and what time? Today we going at 6. I think I'm gonna go around by like 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Give people a chance to settle in, do their thing. But our brother Boss got a podcast tonight, so we gonna go over there and show our support. So we gonna go a little earlier tonight. We ain't doing no tripping. Y'all, when we come back, man, we gonna go ahead and get into the roll call. But people slowly trickle in for the night shift. Welcome to work, detectives.
Damn, BT.
I try my best to dodge temptation, but these hoes stay on my line. And I'm always after money, so my bitch complain about time. I try my best to make my mama proud, but never thought I did. Please don't let nobody lie to you. I took care of my kids. Yeah, you niggas might not fuck with me, cause they favorite bitches do. And I'm standing on all my business, what I look like Hollywood. We are back in the building. Let's go ahead and get this roll call kicked off. Ooh, I done messed people up, but it's finna be a lot of people. We got 6 people in here right now. It's gonna be a lot of people on this duty. Let's see who in here. Let me see who commented already. It's my girl B. What's up, B? Thank you for being in the building. She said, "Hey, night shift detectives." Hey, they trickling in. We got 6 people in. I guess they in the bushes. Ain't nobody comment yet. But hey, Fee,
When they come in the door, everybody gonna be pissed off when we got there and hit them with that test duty. But hey, I hope you having a good day for y'all. Everything good your way. I hope you had a good productive day. Hope the baby had a good productive day. And let's go ahead and get into this, man. Hey, that girl. Hey, Tam said she in the building. Hey, Tam, Detective Tamara in the building. She said I was here, but I'm cooking. Hey, ooh, that desk about to be loaded today. It's gonna be loaded up. Watch, feet. They finna be like, oh, I know. You gotta hit the subscribe. You gotta hit the notification. You gotta be ready to rock. Hey, y'all ready to get into the case tonight? The first case for the night. Let's do it. Welcome to work, detectives.
Only a select few is brave enough to face the type of criminals, derelicts, hoodlums, and plain-out lowlives that come out at night. This is the One's detective agency, the Night Shift. Criminals are afraid of us. Your host and lead detective of the agency, oh no, the One. Welcome to the Night Shift, detectives. I think it's time for us to get to work.
Can y'all please help us? He can't breathe.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. I'm like, babe, he choking.
What's this?
This was in his throat. I tried, there was nothing I could do.
On June
This is how we kick this thing off, man. This is how we kicked it off. This is how we gonna kick it off. Is this how we kicking tonight off? Let me go back.
Come on. Can y'all please help us? He can't breathe.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. I'm like, babe, he choking.
What's this?
That sound like that was him on the 911 call saying, can y'all please help us? Ooh, that rain coming down good out there, boy. Can y'all please help us? That's him on the call, right? And he like, babe, something in his mouth. He choking. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that was in there. So from what we just seen, that's two people that look like his mama and daddy. From what it sounds like, baby might have choked on something. We putting anybody in cuffs? Who we blaming? My girl Fee said, hey, yes, today was okay. I had to get ready for me to start back to school next week. Uh-oh, you back at school, man. Good luck. Do your thing. I know you're going to be successful. But we had two parents. One parent was like, I told Bae that he had something in his mouth. And she was like, I didn't know he had nothing in his mouth. We locking somebody up. Whose side we taking? We need some more information. Or you want me to run it back? What y'all need? This is night shift. We working. Y'all let me know. I feel like we need to run that back. I feel like, Fee said lock both of them up. Both? Okay, we locking both of them up. Hey, okay. That's two. People said we got, two detectives said we got both. Hey, Tam said both. Sharice said, hello, I'm here late. But I take that duty. Welcome in, Sharice. I hope you had an amazing day. I hope your day was filled with love and accomplishment. But yes, you're absolutely right. I'm going to go ahead and put you on that desk. Come on, welcome in.
Well, detectives, look what the cat's drug in. Get the coal out your eye. You're overslept. Desk duty, detective.
Ooh, the internet acting a donkey. Bruh, I'm over this. I'm so over this. We're gonna start it from the top. I'm gonna start it from the top. I want y'all to see it because Teresa just came in. We got people slowly trickling in. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for y'all extreme patience. Let's go from the top. Welcome to tonight's case.
Can y'all please help us? He can't breathe.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. I'm like, babe, he choking.
What's this?
This was in his throat. I tried. There was nothing I could do.
On June 25th, 2020.
You heard what she said. She said, I tried. There was nothing I could do. Y'all said lock up both of them. Y'all said let's lock up everybody in the house. Y'all said, hold on, Teresa, thank you for being here. Hey, it's our girl Booby in the building. I hope you had an amazing day. I hope work was fun. I hope you had so much fun at the job. We ran it back for you, but
Well, detectives, look what the cat's drug in. Get the coal out your eye. You're overslept. Desk duty, detective.
welcome in, love. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Sucky said, get to that there, sis. On God. Your internet still got. Listen, it pouring down, raining out here. It is central time out here. And we out here solving cases. Hey, y'all heard she talking about it was nothing I could do. Right now we got the daddy and the mama locked up. We just seen them both speak. We still keeping both of them locked up, or we gonna let daddy go? We gonna let mama go? What we doing? Y'all let me know in the comments. Let's get back to it.
In Cleveland, Ohio, a chaotic 911 call summons paramedics to the
Let's
home
go
of
big.
an unresponsive 13-week-old infant. But when a troubling
13
discovery is
weeks.
made, investigate
13 weeks. Y'all did this to a 13-week-old baby.
Ugly dog, you a ugly ass dog. 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 Yeah.
question the circumstances, raising the unsettling possibility that what happened may have been no accident.
It's okay. I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. At 7:37 a.m., emergency dispatchers answer a frantic plea for help.
Hey, Detective Fee, tell Boo she was not in here with us. There was no comments. Was it, Fee? Just yours or mine? Get your butt over there to desk duty. Hey, Fee said, nah, still hold both of them. Damn, that's what I'm saying. 13 weeks, man. What could that baby have done to make you do whatever y'all done to this baby? Just lock them up anyway, because body house and grass still the same color doodle. Hey, Detective Movie said lock him up. Let's put him back in cuffs.
Detective, put the cuffs on this one. At least until we figure it out later. Cuff him now.
Y'all, please help us.
Okay, excuse me, sir. What's the address of the emergency?
That's what I'm saying, Fee. Not at all.
Okay, sorry. Can you
Get on over there now.
Sir. Okay, tell me exactly what happened. Okay, hello? Can someone tell me what happened?
Dispatch. Well, you tripping on. Chill out, dispatch.
Hello?
Go crazy. I'm sure it's cold.
Hello?
He can't breathe. He can't breathe. What the f*** you mean? What happened?
I'm gonna
He's not.
Okay, can I speak to one person?
A woman takes control of the call, finally getting vital information to the dispatcher.
Father banged on our door. And
said his son stopped breathing.
Okay, can you sit down? Can you just stay on the phone so I can talk to one person so I can get this help started?
Yes.
Are you with the patient now?
Yes, we just spoke.
And how old is sir, ma'am?
3 months.
The dispatcher assures her that help is on the way, but with precious seconds slipping by, getting aid to the baby before paramedics arrive is critical.
Okay, listen, ma'am. I'm going to tell you how to get mouth to mouth.
Okay, go. I'm ready. Come on. Come on.
Okay, now completely cover the baby's mouth. And nose, his mouth and nose with your mouth. Then I want you to blow 2 puffs of air into his lungs, about 1 second each, just enough to make the chest rise with each breath, okay?
Yeah.
Now, did you feel the air going in and out?
Yes.
At 7:46 a.m., paramedics finally reach the scene. 9 minutes after the call began. The 13-week-old baby is rushed to the Metro Health Hospital, but it's too late. The tragedy becomes far more disturbing.
Dang, my fault. I was on mute. If y'all doing mouth-to-mouth CPR, and earlier you said something, the baby had something in his throat, it's no way that no air was going through when you was doing that. When you say, yeah, it's going through, because it was a blockage. So, nah, you definitely couldn't. That was a lie.
When an alarming discovery is made during life-saving efforts, leading to an urgent call to police.
Hi, Janice, Social Work, Metro Health Medical Center.
Hey, that's real, booby. That's what I'm thinking. Let Trey go. He probably telling the truth because he sound like he gonna beat old girl ass for his baby being dead. On my mama, on my hood. He sound like he finna walk the dog on shouted. So I'm gonna let Trey go. So we only got baby mama in the cuffs right now. Yeah, thank y'all for letting me know. I was muted. Like, right, feel like she lying. She lying. Shouted lying for sure.
I'm calling to notify requesting police homicide, probably for a baby death. EMS may have already called, but just in case, I need to make sure that it was called in.
A quick check of her records finds no earlier notification to police.
He could be putting on, that is true.
It's a 13-week-old. I'll be honest with you, I don't know the
address. Hey, y'all, now. All right, now.
Did EMS pick the baby up?
All right, now, we done said, let him go, bring him back, let him go, bring him back now. What we doing? Y'all let me know what we doing now. What we doing? We letting them stay? We taking them back? What we doing? I don't want to, want to play with it. We gonna let bro out. Is he getting free? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. I ain't moving till I got to get 3 of the same vote. Yes or no? Why? For yes, we letting the baby daddy out. Or N, no, we not letting the baby daddy out. Y'all got to let me know something. Y'all got to let me know something. I got to get 3 of the same votes. Okay. Fee said, I need more info. I still say hold him. Okay, that one hold him. We still got to question him. All right. I don't know what's going on. Y'all let me know. I seen somebody just comment, but it didn't. Tam said hold, that's 2. If I got one more for the hold, man, we holding. We holding, shout it, man. God, man. Let me see. Wait. Because y'all ain't gonna have me going back and forth talking about let them go, let them stay, let them go. Turn them loose. Up. See. That's 2-2. Me and Booby going turn them loose. Fee and Tam saying, who gonna break the tie? Who gonna break the tie? Let's get back to it.
Yeah. Now, will you guys notify homicide?
You know what? Are we calling this a violent death?
No. Well, we don't know. Undetermined. Okay.
The heartbreaking screams of the infant's parents, 18-year-old Travion Hughes Sr. and 18-year-old Asiana McEwen, can be heard in the background of the call.
Ain't no way that's the girlfriend. Oh my God, boy, somebody finna get effed up. Ain't no way that's them folk. Oh, that's the girlfriend. That wasn't the same girl from the beginning. Or was it? I think that was a different girl. Oh my God. Remember the girl from before, light-skinned little Spanish little chick, man? Little baby from before was a light-skinned little Spanish little something. Shot her right there, she was black. She was a black girl. You done killed that girl, baby. Ooh, let me get back into the case.
Oh, and they don't know how it happened.
Undetermined. I mean, we have speculation, but I'm going to say undetermined.
Okay, we'll get a car out there.
Okay.
All right.
Probably sooner than later. They're going.
They're who?
They're going over here.
They're going what?
They're going crazy over here.
Who's there?
Is it Mom, Dad?
Cleveland police respond urgently and make their way to the nurses' station, where hospital staff reveal the cause of their alarm and the reason homicide detectives have been.
That was who, Mama? Janice, Mama. Who is Janice? I might have missed the name. Who is Janice? This got me tripping, man. Because if that's Janice, the girlfriend's mama, why are you talking about they going ape shit over here? Yeah, they just lost their kid. And your kid might be part of the reason that they did.
Requested.
What's this?
This was in his throat.
Okay. You guys suspect foul play or anything?
They had a baby wipe in the baby throat.
I don't think a 3-month-old's gonna want to shove that in their mouth.
What is that?
A baby wipe.
A baby wipe?
Yeah, 3-month-olds are like walking early in the, Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, baby wipe. He thinks that it's suspicious that I guess they could investigate on the baby wipe or something.
Yeah.
So they have it over there. I think that it's
Yeah.
just listening to parents. They're devastated. The parents are actually going crazy. Yeah. That's repeating.
How the blood-stained baby wipe became lodged in the
A blood-stained baby wipe. What the world? The baby was crying. You tried to stuff the baby mouth. Ooh, boy, I gotta get some more details. I hope this ain't that boy girlfriend did that.
infant's throat is now a question homicide detectives must work to answer.
absolutely
They meet
wanted
with the
to
infant's
kill that
parents as
baby,
well
man.
as
They
his
wanted
brother
to unalive that
Travier
baby.
and his brother's girlfriend Cassandra, the woman who performed CPR during the 911 call.
Travier girlfriend, that was somebody else.
Hi guys. Hi. I'm Detective Loomis. Dad?
Yes.
So sorry for your loss, folks. Honestly. Who was at home at the time? All of you guys? Okay.
I was at work.
You were at work? Okay.
Investigators meet with Travion and Asiana separately in an effort to understand more about what happened with.
Shouted wasn't there. That's the mama. Tam said there's no way, ain't no way. Asiana McEwen. See, Travion Hughes Sr., 18, father of the infant, mother of the infant. somebody, that other little light skinned girl was
Their
somebody
son this
else.
morning.
So, when you left for work this morning, was the baby
So mama wasn't there, Tam. It was whoever that other little light skinned lady was.
sleeping?
No, he was up.
He was up?
But I woke up and then I checked on that. It's like I do it every morning. I wake up and check on him because he sleeps right next to me in his bassinet. So I look on him.
He was in the bassinet next to you? Okay.
And he was up just staring. So I picked him up and I was just holding him, kissing him, and then I had put him down and started getting ready for work.
Yeah, Tam. So the first lady that we saw wasn't the mom of the kid. So I was saying that was the mother and the daddy. So the daddy was the one saying I was telling my girl that she had something. So yeah, let's see. We locking the daddy up. Y'all say, let me see. Did we go back and say that? We gonna keep him. I think we did say we were gonna keep him. So let me make sure we kept him.
Detective, put the cuffs on this one. At least until we figure it out later. Cuff him, now.
Back to the
After
case.
leaving for work, Travion was left to care for the baby. Not long after she left, the infant began to cry.
When he was crying, I made him a bottle, and he'll choke himself like he greedy. He'll be
Good
choking. You feel me?
Good eater?
So I'll be pulling it out of his mouth, get him pick him up, burp him, send him back down, let him drink again. I keep burping him because he'll keep doing it. He's premature, so I always did it constantly for him, and I set the little wipe under his neck because when it's dripping down, you know how milk smells.
What time did he call and say the baby was choking?
I was already on the flight. Before the baby was choking and everything, I was already on the phone with him. It was like around 7. I don't know the precise time because I'm a DSP. I take care of older people with disabilities. So I was taking care of him, but I had my AirPod in, so I was listening to him. We was talking and everything. He was like, okay, I'm finna step out the room real quick. He went to go step out the room, and it got quiet. I didn't hear nothing. Then he came back in the room and was like, the baby choking, the baby choking.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. After I'm trying to go down deep into it, I'm like, babe, he choking. So I'm trying to get this out his mouth. I'm constantly doing it, but it's not working. So I'm overly panicking.
He then explains that when his efforts to remove the obstruction weren't working, he ran to get help from Travier and Cassandra.
My big brother grabbed him, rushed to the kitchen, set him down on the countertop in the kitchen, doing this.
Sound like Dad may be the only one that we can really point the finger at. It looked like little brother and his girlfriend just was helping. That wasn't the girlfriend or nothing. I done falsely accused Shawty. Street said, I hate Facebook. I was commenting, it wasn't showing up. I don't even know why it wasn't showing up because I seen it come up on my phone, but I didn't see it come up on the StreamYard platform. So it usually shows, but I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm glad you're over here though.
Yes, you feel me? We see nothing. What we doing is working, so we called the ambulance.
Who calls 911?
His girl, my sister. I call her my sister. Yeah. She calling the ambulance, telling them to rush here, like, please hurry up. Please, can y'all hurry? Rush, please, can you feel me? Then y'all was taking like over 20, 30 minutes, so we just waited. It's still sitting here, and he's constantly, you feel me? Like, getting this little move, and I see it's not in his throat no more. It felt like it was lodged right here. When I was trying to go and hit to his neck to get it out, he closing his mouth. He don't want me in his, like, you feel me? Like, he don't want me in his mouth. He closing it. You feel me? And that's what's made me hard for me to go in there because my hands are so thick.
Well, you can feel it in there. You just couldn't get a grab on it.
Just get on it. You feel me? Because it was too slippery.
Did he say anything else to you?
No, when I got to the house, I'm like, what happened?
I'm not buying the story. I'm not buying Dad's story, man. I'm not buying his story in the least bit. He 3 months old, boy, start, like what I'm saying, it's not adding up. And then he like, you know what I'm saying, and it was too slippery. I ain't know how to wipe too slippery to pull it. Wipes aren't slippery, they're like almost cloth-like. I mean, I ain't have a baby in shit 19 years, so. But I got grandkids and nieces and nephews and shit. Bro, not making no sense to me. His story not making no sense, man. So what we doing? We blocking him up already, or we gonna get some more information? You want me to call Dano, or we gonna get some more information? Now let me know.
How did he choke? And then he was like, was wiping him down, the milk and stuff off him. He set the not the wet napkin, the wipe next to him, and walked out the room. And when he came back, the wipe was inside the baby's throat. He said he was trying to pull it out, but he couldn't. His hand was too big.
Back at the house, officers monitor the property, which has now been secured as a crime scene. Investigators arrive on site and begin discussing the details of the case.
Once we got there, the nurses and the doctors showed, did you see the projectile?
It's gonna be
the little baby light that was in its throat. Yeah.
How does a 3-month-old do that?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It was a pretty big one.
When they learn Cassandra's 2 children also live in the home, some officers begin to speculate, unconvinced that what happened was merely an accident.
Something happens there. That kid just grab that thing itself and shut it down his throat. Maybe the kid was crying and like the kid just, the mom was being, wasn't going and soothing the child, so the kid just like, I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna shut it up, you know? One of the other kids goes in there and shuts it down in there.
However, Cassandra tells investigators her 2 children weren't home, and the only child in the house was the 3-month-old, who had been sleeping in a bassinet next to his mother.
Fee, you make a good point right here with this question. Let me read it. The baby is 13 weeks. You can open his mouth. His mouth is not that big. So the brother, girlfriend, kids stay there too? Yep. The brother and his girlfriend and their kids stay there. They gone. They probably at school, and the only baby there right now is the 3-month-old. I'm trying to figure out who all stay there. They crazy as hell. Hey, they living like Mexicans in the house. Absolutely they are. Let's get back to the case.
Until she left for work, investigators pose a critical question to the parents.
Has your baby picked stuff up before and tried to eat it?
Yeah. He's a advanced baby. He knows how to hold his own bottle.
Premature.
Like he when you try to pour a
Daddy just said he was premature, and Mommy said he advanced.
bottle away from him, he like reaches to grab it back. He'll pick it back up and put it back in his mouth.
Okay. Does he ever put anything else in his mouth though besides the bottle?
Anything he grabs.
You're saying that he's picked up stuff in his mouth before. Do you remember anything specific he's ever put in his mouth besides the bottle? Think he's ever picked something up?
Candy, cookies, anything.
Nah,
Like, no matter what it is, he'll put it in his mouth. Yeah. You know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like the sock, he'll do anything.
Okay.
Literally, anything he see, you think it's cool. He'll even suck on your.
Within reach, he'll grab it and try to.
He even suck on your.
He can do this pretty well. He can reach around and he can grab stuff.
Yeah. And he'll even suck on you, like no hump, like that sound look gay, but no hump. He'll even suck on your nose, type.
Yeah, but
you think it's food.
Yeah.
Paramedics quickly arrive.
Look at the mindset this man in. This nigga, he 18 years old. The only thing he's worried about, and they question you about the death of your child, you saying he suck on me. I know that sound kind of gay, right? Who's worried about that? At that moment, who's worried about that, bro? Tell me. You goofy, bro. You goofy, little bro. You a dog, little bro.
You a ugly ass dog. You a ugly ass dog. You a ugly ass dog. You a ugly ass dog.
After the 911 call was placed, but once on scene, they said they were not notified that the 13-week-old boy had an obstruction in his throat by anyone at the scene, including Travion, his brother Travier, or Cassandra.
Did you tell them that thing went down his throat?
Yeah, they knew about all that. They knew everything. No, yeah, we told them that too, but I'm talking about my brother and sister. They knew too, and they was trying to help.
Did they tell them that on the phone?
I don't know. Like, sir, the man, when this was going on, I was
I mean, we'll get a
too
tape.
busy raging, crying, jumping there where I
panicking.
Travion insists the infant was still breathing when paramedics arrived.
They told me they was able to get out, like he was still moving. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can move. You still have some air in your body, like oxygen in your blood a little bit. So it could have been like a sanitary.
Get my leg.
Oh no, they'll contact you when the funeral home can come pick him up.
The medical examiner's office would later determine the infant's cause of death to be asphyxia by choking. Doubt still lingers over how it got in the infant's mouth, as well as why paramedics weren't informed of the obstruction. This brings both Cassandra and Travion back for an interrogation, where investigators seek to find the truth.
When he came to the door, what did he say to you?
He said that the baby's choking, help.
Okay. Did he say what he was choking on?
A wipe.
Did he actually tell you that at that point in time?
Yes, he said that he was choking on a wipe. But we didn't see anything. We didn't see the wipe. I'm looking, like, my biggest thing was calling 911. I know we needed to start compression.
Sure.
His mouth was so small, so then as I'm on the phone 911, I took the side back, like you said, I'm doing the CPR, the compressions and everything, and it seemed like he, I thought was getting air and keep going because he did, and then there was nothing.
The question came up during the 911 call as the dispatcher attempted to guide her through performing CPR.
Okay, kneel next to the baby and look in his mouth for food or vomit. Is there anything in his mouth? No.
At the house when we talked, you didn't mention the word baby wipe to me at all.
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah, you didn't. We were recorded.
I don't know. The way she answering, the way she going about it, I don't know. Where you be finding these? What kind of dogs? Jalen said that dog look like Coco. It do look like Miss Sharon. She too calm for me because I would have been losing my mind. Right. So something ain't sounding right to me.
On the 911 call, nobody mentioned baby wipe. When the EMTs got there, nobody mentioned baby wipe.
However, at the very start of the 911 call, a male's voice can be heard shouting that something was in the infant's mouth.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
How the f*** is he gonna bloom? How did he get it in his mouth? Come on!
Still, paramedics said they were never informed when they arrived.
He told me and us 1,000 times that he was choking on a baby.
He told him that the baby was choking. He said, how the F did it get in their mouth? He said it. He screamed it out loud. So who we believe and who we siding with on this? Y'all let me know.
How come no one told 911 that?
So it was never said on the 911, like, I want to hear it because I know that they were screaming that he was choking on a baby.
Nobody mentioned it to the EMTs. Don't you think when a paramedic gets there that someone should say he has a baby wipe in his mouth?
Do you understand if you would have been there and all the screaming going on? I literally was trying to get to the baby. So if you heard, I'm like, compression, counting.
Right.
I tried to save that baby. There was nothing I could do.
There's nothing you could have done. There's nothing. There's nothing anyone could have done.
When investigators bring up something she said back at the crime scene, it leads to frustration from Cassandra.
What was the blood that you talked about seeing? Where was the blood at?
I didn't see any blood. I never said that. No, I did not.
During their initial walkthrough of the crime scene, Cassandra mentioned what she was told by Travion.
He said that he changed his diaper, was washing, like wiped him up and everything, and that he had just like a little scratch or something on his neck from cutting himself, and then one like on the side of his mouth. and he said he went to like wipe up just the blood and everything, and he said he walked away just for a couple of seconds, and this is the outcome of that. I never said I saw.
You said you saw him wiping blood off.
No, I didn't say I saw. I said he. Stop. Don't do that, because in a second, please come on. No.
You might have meant
Okay,
that.
okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, don't do that. He.
She didn't say I saw. She did not say I saw. But my question is, why he got a cut on his mouth? How the baby cut itself? What he just playing with knives, just knife training like on the side or something in the basement? Y'all let me know.
Told me because I feel like you're attacking me. Because I'm telling you, this is literally the most a long time, and I feel like you keep trying to tell me what I'm saying, and I'm telling you what I'm saying.
Getting nowhere with Cassandra, investigators wrap up the interview, hoping Travion might provide the clarity she didn't. He's left alone for a few moments, where he entertains himself while waiting for investigators.
This is how we do. This is how we do. I'm sure the camera's still in there. Yes, it is.
Detectives sit down with Travion once again, but his interview begins with less cooperation than the first and quickly hits a wall.
I know it sucks, but we got to kind of figure out what happened. Because we got a bunch of questions, okay? So, but before we ask the questions, we're going to give you your Miranda warnings, okay?
I know, but I'm not speaking without my lawyer.
Okay. That's fine. Then we're going to place you under arrest for murder of the baby.
What?
Based on the evidence that we have.
This ain't no evidence. This ain't like that.
Okay. Stand up and put your hands behind you.
Why am I getting arrested for? Murder. I'm not.
He was the They doing some badass policing. They are doing some horrible ass policing. Y'all think it was the brother that did that? Let's see how he cut himself. The police know they will lie. Yes, they will. They just put the words in her mouth. I told y'all that's Baby Genius singing. Lock him up, please. Nah, he like, bro, like, wait, that's the brother. That's the brother that was helping. That's doing the chest compression. That's old girl boyfriend. That's baby daddy brother. Like, I'm confused now. They locking him up. Let's get back to it.
Stuffing the rag down your baby's.
Why ain't stuffing no rag behind, bro? What? I'm not
going to give you an opportunity to explain how that rag got down your baby's throat.
Bro, what?
But you don't want to do that, so.
You just didn't have a shoot.
We've talked to doctors. We've talked to the medical examiner. We've talked to
doing everything, yes.
Yeah,
we're doing all that, yes.
Okay.
I understand everything you're saying, yes.
And every single one of those people tell us that there's no way that a 13-week-old baby picked up a
This
bag,
is my son.
balled it up, and put it in his mouth.
I know he ain't balled. Oh,
I'm not asking any questions. All right?
Just as the detective makes his exit, his passing comment strikes a nerve.
Good luck. All right, good luck.
So, officer, come here. Come sit. Come. Now, what you saying good luck for?
I said good luck with your defense, with your case.
Okay.
All right? And I mean that. I hope that you can pull it off.
Pull what off, officer? Like this the last something.
Get out of these charges.
But you saying pull it off like it's the last something, officer.
You said very, very clearly that you tried to pull that rag out of that baby's mouth.
That don't got no. When I went in the.
So that's him. That's baby daddy. I'm confused. Oh no, that's him. That's Travion Hughes Sr. Okay, that's the son.
Well, my baby mom was on the phone the whole time.
I want to talk to you.
Once the detective leaves, Travion waits on his own with nothing but his thoughts.
Boy, what the? Do I look like some sick individual to any of y'all? It's okay. I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this. Getting justice for my son. Arresting an innocent boy. Murder. What? You sick white people. Boy, I swear to God, I hate racist people. Boy, they so racist. Now, if I was white people could be so cruel. Boy, what the?
Officers return and arrest 18-year-old Travion Hughes Sr., who was later charged with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and 2 counts of endangering children. He entered a plea of not guilty on July 28, 2022, choosing to present his defense at trial. According to news reports, while awaiting trial, Travion and Asiana welcomed another child, whose young voice can be heard in a call between the 2 parents from jail.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Aww.
Dad.
Hey, Miracle.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy, baby.
Daddy. Stop abusing me.
My baby, my baby. Babe, let her hit you. What the hell? Don't have her cry.
Let her hit me. Let her hit you.
I am.
Like no baby.
She can hit me all the she want to hit.
She can... Look, you still waving, Granny?
My baby can
Evidence
slap
proof
me if
police,
she
I
wants
went through that myself. I'm sorry you went through that.
During Travion's trial, which began on May 22, 2024, Asiana testified that she was on FaceTime with Travion at the time of the incident and that she saw him pick up the baby and run out of the room after screaming that he was choking. Tests of the baby wipe revealed the infant's DNA was present, but there was no trace of Travion's. However, while both parents told investigators the infant would regularly grab things and put them in his mouth,
I'm confused now. If it was no trace of Travion's DNA on that, the baby picked it up. Right? That's what it's telling me, right? Let me hear the rest.
a forensic pathologist with the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office testified that a 13-week-old doesn't have the dexterity and ability to force a wipe to the back of their throat, arguing it had to have been placed there intentionally. Ultimately, the jury found Travion guilty. The baby's mother defended Travion during a court hearing, telling the judge he was making a mistake. Travion was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 15 years. An appeal was later filed, arguing that there wasn't enough evidence to prove Travion forced a baby wipe down his son's throat. The appeals court rejected the claims and upheld his conviction. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files,
Yeah, Lee, Trey. Y'all, he got life, but he eligible for parole after 15. That's crazy. But they ain't find no real evidence on that man did that. So that man went to jail off circumstantial evidence. The baby mama would say she was on FaceTime with him. He ain't do it. Holy smokes. I don't know what to feel about that one, y'all. I'm confused. I'm confused on that one. I'm flabbergasted. My flabber has been gasted. I mean, damn. Damn, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all feel like am I wrong for like that wasn't proved. It wasn't. Did we prove without a benefit, without a shadow of a doubt that we can convict that man? I don't feel comfortable with that one, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I do not feel comfortable with that one. That one was a that one, yeah, I felt we did that one wrong. I can't even do no book 'em there, no. Y'all, when we come back, man, we got another part of the caseload. We can't, hey, I hope Travion got dang on. Keep your head up, man. That's tough. And now he finna be 15 years ahead for his second baby life. And he got vamped up for his first baby life. And I don't think he did it. I think it was a tragic accident for some young ass parents. Hey, when we come back, y'all want to go to the torture forest? Night shift. Whew. See you in a minute.
Welcome to the Flash Mob TV lineup, starting with the #1 morning show, The One's Detective Agency, and the new video reaction show starring Tay White in Another One, You're Messing With It. Join us on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Bossman Blake and Uno the One as they host Grown Folk Talk. And the wildest show on the internet, Uno Does the Internet, goes live every night Thursday at 9:05. And Fridays belong to Bandcamp. Join host Modest Moments as she give you a journey into Bandcamp at 6. And on Saturdays, The One's Detective Agency presents Street Beat, the Overtime Hours. Come get you some overtime Saturday, 9:05. It's a host of things here on Flash Mob Entertainment. Don't miss.
All right, then, nip it. I say this calls for action, and now, nip it in the bud. First sign a youngster's going wrong, you got to nip it in the bud. Nip it. You go read any book you want on the subject of child discipline, and you'll find that every one of them is in favor of bud nipping.
Take care of it.
Only one way to take care of it.
Nip it.
In the bud.
Right.
Oh, shit. SO389 dispatch. I've located the body. The scene's about 50 yards on a trail.
This lone cop just discovered a dead body in the middle of the woods.
I know that's my girl. What's up, Muff? How you doing, boo? I hope everything is good your way. Thank you for being here. Probably just woke up or got off from work. I hope you had a good day. Yeah. Don't head to the desk. You missed a good one just then, boy. Ooh.
Well, detectives, look what the cat's drug in. Get the coal out your eye. You're overslept. Desk duty, detective.
Hey, thank you for being here, Muff. Oops. Hey, Muff. Now get them water aerobics in there now. Get them water aerobics in there. We in the torture forest now. We just found a dead body. Let's get to it.
What is that? Sounds like it's heading this way.
I see some knife up the top of the body, carving the blood of the place.
10-4, signal 7. Please send another unit to my location.
So we're not gonna talk about this police is in the woods, solo, by himself, with the discovery of a dead body, with a possible killer in the vicinity. That boy got some big ones. He got some, boy, yeah, boy, I would have been like, boy, wait for me in the car.
What he doesn't know yet is that the lifeless man in front of him has been tortured for hours by the twisted man hiding in this very forest.
Whoever did this, that's fresh. There's a little eyeball right here. Nah, there's some creepy shit right here. Smell this, right? You don't smell gas right here? Yeah. So they're gonna torch him? I'm not sure what it is, but I've got movement east of my location in the woods. There's something moving around back this way.
He carries 3 or 4 knives on him. He thinks he's Rambo.
You're what? I'm just like God.
Well, kind sir said he just like God. Whoever kind sir was right there, I would like to go ahead and do this for him.
Detective, put the cuffs on this one. At least until we figure it out later. Cuff him, now.
Fee said, what made him go in the woods in the first place? Yeah, I want to know that too. We gonna find out. Because why he just stumbled upon a dead body? Hey, right, feet. Why was he there anyway? Muff, I thought about going, but I changed my mind. My church was there. Oh, you didn't want to go there with the church house, huh? Booby, I already told him I'm gonna be late. I gotta get in that pool now. Yeah. Get that working done now.
It's December 23rd, 2022, and Officer Azure has just received a 911 call from a distraught man reporting that he's found his best friend's lifeless body in the middle of the Lake Jackson forest. Officer Azure, along with a group of first responders,
So now we find out how they stumbled across the body. Somebody else stumbled across the body. Who was that stumbled across the body? Were you the killer? Killer.
quickly arrive at the scene.
That's my friend, man. Okay, y'all stay right there.
Here they encounter Jamie, the 911 caller, and his best friend Robert, both of whom urgently want to show the officer where their dead friend is. Considering the serious circumstances, Officer Azure decides to follow Robert into the forest.
That's their friend. How did you know exactly where he was at? And officer, why did you follow 3 guys into the woods that said they want to show you where the dead friend is? Well, you'd have had to do some more goddamn
Despite being alone.
389, I'm 1012 with him. Just give me a minute. I'm 1012 with 2. I'm head down to take a look. 361, if you want to come down, and 56 with EMS in the back. I'm headed down to the scene. We're going to go back that way about 50 yards.
That's how he got there. Yes, sir. Absolutely, Pete. How did anybody stumble across the dead body in the middle of the woods?
Yeah. Knife was laying on the ground. There's no blood on it. Did you touch the knife? Did pick up the knife?
You're right.
Okay. Well, we're going to need to get fingerprints from you, okay?
No friend killed him. I agree.
I walked by the tarp, and you couldn't see James.
Okay.
And then Alan walked by the tarp and goes, "What's that?" And he picked the tarp up with his sticky gun in his hand, and James was laying there face down, and I dropped the knife and we left.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to need to get a very detailed statement from you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just because...
I would have waited.
Well, the thing is, I'm not accusing you of anything, but you have to be ruled out. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
At this point, the officer can't yet confirm Robert's story, but with a dead body reported, he has no choice but to push deeper into the woods. However, alone with a suspicious man he's just met and a killer who could be lurking nearby, the officer knows he must proceed with extreme caution.
You just hang on down right here for me, okay? Let me get up there and take a look. Which one?
10 people.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Sam, you was right. Definitely down 10 people.
And then you please put in that back tent, please.
All right. Where's the knife?
The knife is on the left-hand side of him.
Okay.
There on the ground. He's got a white belt.
Okay. Just hang out there for me, okay?
Yeah.
Jamie was telling the truth. Wrapped inside the tarp is the body of James Leidendecker. He's lying naked in a pool of his own blood, covered in cuts and scrapes. Realizing the severity of the situation, Officer Azure immediately instructs Jamie to head back while he investigates further. That's when Officer Azure begins to hear some unsettling noises.
I'm not sure if it's a person or... I'm not sure what it is, but I've got movement east of my location in the woods. Sounds like it's heading this way.
Here, fool. Boy, hell nah. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Man, no. Boy, I'd have been to my patrol vehicle in 3 steps. I would have passed old boy. Ah! You got me messed up, boy. You got me highly confused. Yeah, nah.
Hey, LT.
Fortunately for Officer Azure, backup arrived just in time, providing some relief from whatever might have been lurking in the forest.
Yeah, praise the Lord.
There's nothing for y'all to check. He's cold to the touch. All right, we've got knife right here, body here, tents, whole camp spread up back here. We've also got one outstanding.
What the hell are you talking about?
There's 2 people who live in this camp.
And one's not here?
And one's outstanding at the moment.
Did you find the knife?
Yeah.
I got a knife right here.
No blood on it, huh?
Well, there's something right there. But, hey, did you still got those 2 guys 10-12 up front?
Yeah, they're standing there waiting for us.
Good, because one that led me back touched the knife. So we need to get his prints and a statement off him. The other one touched the tarp. They found out what was going on and they took off. I checked the camp and he's the only one back here.
Oh, I got the name of the person.
So the friends left? So the friends hauled ass? I'm confused. They said one touch the knife, one touch the top. We need to get their fingerprints. They were like, they found out what's going on and they ran off. He a lucky some of them are, yeah. I'm scared of the dog. I know I wouldn't have been out there. You scared of the dog, booby? Hey, FYI, a feet. I know I wouldn't have been out there before the backup came. And why did he touch the knife? That's
He was arguing with at 5 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so, and I've got what looks like maybe his clothes right over there. So he's naked, and there's some clothes right there on the fire.
As medical staff arrives and examines the body more closely, they observe a brutal manner of death, blunt force trauma to the head, strangulation, and something even more disturbing, gasoline, found in James's lungs and stomach. Detectives are left with a burning question. Why would a victim have gasoline inside him? However, this would be only one of the many disturbing details officers uncover at the scene.
Hey, Seth, take a look at this for me. What is that? Is that just soot weared off on that, or? I mean, it looks awful shiny.
Where he has been stabbed, just from what I can see. But he is butt naked, face down on the tarp with his upper torso covered, so definitely not. And definitely somebody put him here. So I don't know what his face looks like. If he was stabbed in the neck or the face, the blood may be hidden by the tarp. I'm not seeing any obvious blood. Apparently the witness picked up the knife, and the knife has like a rope string around it. There's blood on it. Yeah, the tarp's brown, but there's blood all over the tarp, like blood splatter.
It looks like, I mean, he was moved post-mortem. You can tell by the way he was dressed.
Oh, he's got his fucking leaf in his ass crack. Yeah. That's hollow down below, you see that? Yeah. That's crazy.
Almost looks like they're carving Odin. Missing the one eye. You see that?
Fucking nuts. Artistic.
Smell gas.
Smell gas? Oh, they had to cut that with a chainsaw, right? And it looks like.
You smell gas right
now.
Yeah.
By now, officers were certain they had a murder on their hands. The injuries to the body, the bloody knife, and the presence of gasoline all point to one.
What's that? So they drugged him because they said he had a leaf in his butt crack. So they drugged him. He wasn't even killed out there. They brung him out there. Yep. So when they pulled his prints, he can say it was when he touched the knife then. Yep. Yep. And did. They drug him.
Thing. This wasn't just a killing, but a calculated act where the victim had likely been tortured for hours.
Damn.
With this in mind, officers would return to question Jamie, the man who had originally called 911, and what Jamie reveals would soon lead investigators directly to the killer. But before we continue, it's worth noting that tragedies like these could affect any of us. Take Yvette Torres. She was walking home from work in Philadelphia when a truck struck her without over 1,000 attorneys, Morgan & Morgan, and another in Philadelphia description, or by scanning the QR code on the screen from your phone's camera.
Arguing and stuff. So I go through the woods, go to this camp.
So you
I
left.
walk back to the camp because, you know,
Right.
homeless people argue all the time about dumb shit. It's been a while now, and I haven't heard anything from James or anybody over there. So I go over there to me and my friend that's with
the
Officer
deputy.
now. Go over there, right? So when I walk, get to a certain point, I see a tarp laying there beside this tree, which is never there. I
And
flip over,
inside
the
is-
tarp is, I don't even know if it's James or.
All right. Well, we're gonna get it figured out. Okay. Do you know James' last name?
Do.
Do you know James' last name?
No, ma'am.
No.
I'm talking about the person who did this,
36.
because I know who it is. Dusty McDonald. That lives right up. He just got the complaint this morning. Man come down there with a hatchet, threatening, chopping shit up. Called it in, sheriff's department. They come over, they talked to him, they told him that they're gonna go over and talk to him and just stay away.
And James is the one who called.
No, ma'am.
Who called this morning? Rick. Okay. Do you know
Rick
Rick's
is
last
the one
name?
who stays there.
Okay.
No, ma'am, but Rick is the one who stays there. James is a friend of everybody's, but
So I
he was
should be
staying
able
up there
to
with
find out
Dusty.
by his name.
According
Bro ran every name. He ran every name they knew that he knew in the book. They make sure they put them ads in there because Morgan & Morgan must be paying them for good money. Ain't. Why won't he say the other name? Oh, Dusty. Hey, he turned up like, well, never mind. We already know who did it.
to Jamie, a man named Dusty McDonald had attacked another man, Rick, with a hatchet earlier that day. Police were called, but were unable to locate or confront Dusty at the time. While this incident was concerning, it wasn't enough on its own to establish Dusty as a primary suspect. Until nearly every witness interviewed pointed to him as well. Eventually, officers had gathered enough statements to justify bringing Dusty in for questioning. All they needed now was to find him.
But you a homeless,
As police began searching for Dusty, other officers on scene would sit down with the two 911 callers to piece together a timeline. According to them, the day had started with unsettling signs that something was off.
We both went down there. We live right here. We wanted to go check on our family. He's wrapped up in a tarp.
Okay. Sir,
We came back
I
and called
heard
the police.
arguing earlier, right?
We know who was down there, sir.
Arguing.
Okay.
So I walked down through the woods. I seen Dusty have James on the ground. He was saying, you shouldn't talk shit about this, that. You know what I'm saying? I heard, like, oh, they just getting shit up, you know what I mean? But I never hear nothing from over there no more. I'm like,
You know Dusty's real name or?
Dusty McDonald.
Did you say that James called them today and said, hey?
Nope, Rick.
Oh, Rick called.
Rick. James was there.
When Dusty went over there and cut his tent with
cut him up,
machete?
threatened with a machete, cut his tent up, all kind of shit.
Sound like they're having bump fights. Y'all remember those DVDs? Bump fights. And I'm sorry for saying that because I was homeless before 2 years. Bump fights. This is what this remind me of. Like, they go in the woods, do drugs. They live in the woods. They are the wood people, the tent people, like Tam said. They covering for each other. Yeah, they trying to. They be in the woods, get on that mail. Dusty can't hear thoughts with those ears. Hey, this is a homeless battle. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
They called the police. I was
Yeah, called the police, made a report, and the police just said, stay away from it. There's a tarp laying beside a tree that's never there, because I live here, and I took the stick and went. When I flipped it up, I seen legs.
Based on these
They done stole Dusty tent, and Dusty went back for revenge.
witness accounts, officers now have a fairly detailed picture of what likely unfolded just hours earlier. They also have a lead suspect, Dusty McDonald, a name one of the officers happened to be familiar with.
I think they already brought up his name, but Dustin McCormick.
Yeah, Dusty.
Dusty,
Yeah,
supposedly general and some militia come down there this morning with a machete and started hacking up some of the tents because he wanted to clear the area. Said he's Signal 20 and off his meds.
They said Dusty. They said Dusty's the one that was outstanding. Yeah, they said this guy Dusty left from over here by later in the evening.
By now, it was clear Dusty had likely been involved in the
Dusty with one of these little weak ass crews that swear to God they're going to clean up the city by going and attacking and cutting the tents of homeless people. He was with one of them crews. They had a little Puerto Rican dude up here doing that in Atlanta. I would like the police got on him. He was just talking about get out of the city, go get a job, go do this. Y'all taking up my taxpayer dollars. Yeah, he one of them. He one of them, bro. Back to the case.
Murder, and with Jamie and Robert's statements in hand, police began piecing together the sequence of events leading up to the brutal killing. Earlier that day, Rick, another man who lived at the camps, had called 911 claiming a Dusty McDonald had slashed his tent with a machete while searching for a man named James, even threatening him in the process. Later that afternoon, Dusty managed to find James, and witnesses reported hearing arguing from the camp. When they checked to see what was going on, they saw Dusty on top of James, wrestling and yelling. It didn't appear to be anything more than a heated argument, so they returned to their camp. However, hours would pass, and nobody had heard from James. Robert and Jamie began to worry and decided to go looking for him, and that's when they found a blue tarp covering James's lifeless body. Nearly all witness accounts lined up perfectly with this timeline of events, making the next step for officers clear: arrest Dusty and bring him in for interrogation. Fortunately, since officers had begun the work of locating him earlier that day, they already had Dusty's address. Soon after, they surrounded the house, ready to move in.
Exactly. I said that. I was like, it wasn't blue. It was brown. I just won't let that slide on because I was the narrator making a messed up announcement. Dusty doesn't look like that first picture. Nope. I thought it was brown. It was definitely brown.
I don't know if that's him, but there's somebody.
Sheriff Office, put a knife down, man. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out.
I don't have anything in my hands.
Okay, come on.
Please, I don't have anything in my hands.
Come on out.
I'm right here, sir.
Come on out.
Dude, I'm right here.
Dusty.
Okay. Dude, yeah.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Dude, the man just tried to light me on fire, dude. Y'all know what happened down there. That man tried to light me on fire, man. It's all on surveillance, dude.
Listen, Dusty, you try to do things stupid, the dog's gonna bite you, understand?
I'm not even armed, dude. Look here. I'm not armed at all, sir. Sir, man just left my house and tried to murder me down there and light me on fire.
Dusty's behavior would be bizarre from the start, immediately insisting that James tried to set him on fire and that the officers, quote, already know what happened down there. Whether he's trying to claim self-defense or is just completely unhinged is anyone's guess.
Sorry, walk this with me. Yeah, dude, sir, you know what happened down there.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Dude, the man tried to light me on fire as I came.
Okay, just listen.
Okay,
we've got one side. Okay. That's why you need to come with us. Okay? I know you are.
With the supposed killer in custody, officers concluded the disturbing on-scene investigation and began preparing for interrogation. If Dusty was their killer,
So Dusty just hang out. He just hang out in the trap with the homeless people. You go in the woods to cut their tents and mess with them, and you got a house that you go up. Man, you ain't. That's still a filthy, nasty, dirty, mud ass dog.
You a ugly ass dog. You a ugly ass dog. You a ugly ass dog. You a ugly ass dog.
Given what had been done to the victim's body, it pointed to someone deeply disturbed. That suspicion would soon be confirmed. By now, Dusty had already raised serious concerns. He had slashed Rick's tent and threatened him. On top of that, multiple witnesses had just reported seeing him argue with James hours before the murder. However, despite how clear things seemed, there was one major complication. Dusty was claiming self-defense. He alleged that James had thrown gasoline on him and threatened to set him on fire. This wasn't a claim detectives could easily dismiss, especially given the distinct smell of gasoline at the scene, meaning there was a possibility he could get away with his crime. Even though it's clear who's behind the murder at this point, Dusty's story now carries a shred of credibility. Detectives have one goal: to break that story, either by disproving his self-defense claim using witness statements, or, ideally, by getting a confession. Either way, the investigation is about to get a lot more complicated. To move forward, detectives start by
B, that's right. James had gas in his body and came to the door with a knife, so he guilty. Yeah. He a dog, for sure. He could let them people alone. He down there fucking with them people, and you got a house.
Bringing in people from the encampment who knew Dusty well and interacted with him regularly. If Dusty had a pattern of violent behavior, these individuals were the most likely to have seen it firsthand.
You want to take a
My
picture of
goal
that,
here is to kind of get, from your perspective, kind of what you saw, what you heard.
He ain't really been fucking with me at all. I ain't never had no crosswords. He's always insistent, oh, come up there and do your laundry and all that shit, you know. Come up there and get a shower, that's what it was. Come and get a shower, come get a shower all the time. So I fucked up and got a shower and get him $2 afterwards, you know, just a gesture.
Rick explains that Dusty often offered showers and laundry to homeless individuals in the area, sometimes charging a small fee. This catches the attention of detectives. These seemingly generous acts may be a part of a larger pattern of manipulation, a way for Dusty to assert control over the homeless community. It's a detail that could support their efforts to build a stronger case against him.
Was he luring them to his house to do the nasty with him? Let me get back to the case.
My best to get along with him. And, you know, he had a shower that we all used, you know, sometimes try to keep him good with him for those reasons and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
Never, my wildest dreams that I think he was capable of murdering, that's the honest truth. I was just over there basically using his necessities like we all were when we got a chance to, you know, shower, usually offered it. That's his way of making friends with us, I think. I had stayed with him before and he kicked me out. I thought I was in a light, so I was taking pictures of him and stuff like that with my phone. I didn't even have a phone, you know. Like, I saw you taking pictures of me with your phone. I said, I don't even have a phone. He said, you gotta go. So I left. That's that.
Dusty lives in a house near the homeless camps, a property owned by his grandfather. At first, much like Rick, Busby describes Dusty as someone who seems
That's still a dickhead.
generous, allowing members of the homeless camp to use his home for basic amenities. As investigators continue interviewing members of the homeless community, a more troubling picture of Dusty begins to emerge. He has a history of strange and violent behavior marked by paranoia and delusions. However, officers face a challenge. The interviews so far have been too vague, highlighting patterns of behavior but lacking concrete details to build a solid case. This leads detectives back to Jamie, the original 911 caller and the person with the clearest recollection of events so far. And he's able to offer meaningful insight into who Dusty really is.
Mr. Allen, my role here in all this, it's just kind of to get from your perspective, your side of things, what you saw, what you observed.
Man came to my camp last night. I used to stay up there with him. He's a violent person.
Okay.
His papa always wanted to let me stay there because he's the one that owns the property. The reason I don't stay there is because you don't do what he says, and he gets all angry and threatens you, and he just crazy shit. I said, well,
What does he usually carry?
He got a stick this time, but he's either got a stick, a machete, or a knife. He carries like 3 or 4 knives on him, machete, sticks. He's like he thinks he's Rambo.
While Dusty had a reputation as a bully who routinely harassed the homeless community, no one expected his behavior to escalate to cold-blooded murder. His so-called generosity, offering his home for showers and laundry, masked a deeper need for control and manipulation. The same people he claimed to help were also the ones he intimidated and threatened, revealing a warped sense of power and superiority. In the end, this contradiction may have set the stage for the gruesome murder. When Dusty was brought in for questioning, his demeanor was strangely calm. At this point, he seems to believe that he is seen as a victim of an attack by this homeless man. He didn't seem like he was in his right mind at all. Detectives were hoping to learn about Dusty's side of the story, but instead were met with, well, a lot of nonsense.
You know I'm an owl, right?
You're what?
You know I'm an owl, right?
Okay.
You know what that means, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, thank you. Golly. Thank you. This has been a really hard day. Sir, I waved all right there a long time ago. I still have a great sense of innocence within me if it ain't obvious to you this time.
Throughout his interrogation, Dusty's responses are filled with incoherent delusions and deflections. In Dusty's mind, he's, quote, an owl, constantly watched, monitored, and under surveillance. It's clear that without his medication, his schizophrenia is spiraling out of control.
I'm handling remarkably well. Jesus, man, that was some crazy shit, man. And to still be able to get us some usable intel, they'll get why staying at that place is so dangerous for me. I know a lot of trust is getting to me or like that, but man, thank you for saying you'll be able to talk about this.
Dusty seems to believe he's outsmarted the cops, thinking he's there to provide valuable intel as the victim. But he will soon find out that he's actually a suspect in the cold-blooded.
There we go again. We gave him a scapegoat out with the mental illness. Now all of a sudden he just been
murder of an innocent man.
I haven't shed a tear all day, and I've been going hard, I'm so exhausted.
How long have you been doing
What, this kind of work? Not very long. That was my first. I think everybody knows that. From the get-go. Thank you for this deep psychological diagnosis support. It's helping a lot. Good.
Listening closely to Dusty's words, it seems as if he's openly admitting to the murder. Although his statement is scattered and unclear, it gives detectives the impression that he's acknowledging responsibility without fully grasping the seriousness of his actions. But Dusty's bizarre admissions wouldn't stop there, as he continues rambling incoherently.
I was brushing, and then he throws that gasoline on me, because you saw how I was rolled up down there. Dude, I thought I was just doing it for the other. You know what I mean? Because that was my thing. Everybody knows this. I then managed to hit that Neo UI and come out like that. I don't know how I do it sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah. When I'm just experimenting in the house with blades, like before when I took the butcher knife and threw it in curved on it. But, I don't know how I do it, sir. I just know with my beautiful mind that it's a three-way. Yeah. It's the photographic, the audiogenic intake, and then the
What? You had to get the echo. The echo. What? Bro, you tripping. Bro, you is tripping, bro. You know, I know I'm an owl, right? The man does on some drugs too. Yeah, he talking about, I don't know how I do it. I just threw the butcher knife and it curved around him. Well, shut your ass up. You ain't in no damn matrix. Shut up, Dusty.
Yeah, if y'all don't ever think I'm so amazed that I'm just like, oh God. Man, I never thought it would be something like that, but my God, what that thing was.
While Dusty's ramblings could be interpreted as an admission that James was his first murder, the statement is buried in a mix of delusions about retinoids, his photographic memory, and other incoherent claims. The detective picks up on this and pushes further, trying to separate fact from fiction in Dusty's fractured account.
For me to verify everything that I can see elsewhere, I'm trying to. I know you're not mad at me. That's just I don't want you to think I'm asking questions.
Many others, like I think my personality is I can't talk to people.
I can, but I don't want you to think I'm being an expert.
I am very relieved that we were having this conversation.
Dusty claims he's not mad and that people don't understand how he communicates. This shows he might have a twisted view of himself, possibly because of paranoia, delusions, or mental illness. What's strange is how calm and relieved Dusty seems. Most guilty people would be nervous or scared during an interrogation, but Dusty is different. He seems to still believe he's the victim and doesn't grasp the seriousness of his actions. Instead of taking responsibility, he thinks people just don't understand him. This becomes even clearer when Dusty asks one final question to the detective.
Will I be able to go home?
I'm going to figure that out.
Yeah, because am I going to jail or we're going down to dance?
We're going to have to figure that kind of out because you know how this thing kind of goes from here.
I guess.
I'm going to come talk to you about it. Just look at it.
After this bizarre exchange, the detective had heard enough to know it was time to wrap up the entire.
That boy is touched by an angel. He said, are we going to dance? Yeah, you finna go twiddle and twirl. You finna go do your little big one. You can two-step your way right to that cell.
Interrogation. Dusty's lack of remorse and distorted grip on reality made it clear they were dealing with someone who didn't fully understand the weight of his actions. According to the pathology report, the victim, James Leidendecker, was subjected to horrific torture before his death. His body showed severe blunt force trauma, including cuts, bruises, and fractures to his face, nose, ears, and mouth. His eyes had severe bleeding, and many of his teeth were broken. The injuries also extended to his neck, with heavy bleeding in the muscles and a broken hyoid bone, suggesting he had been strangled. His torso displayed several broken ribs, and internal bleeding was found in his chest and abdomen. One of the most disturbing details from the report was that James had been exposed to gasoline. His skin had begun to slough off in areas, and a strong smell of gasoline was found on his arms, thighs, and hands. Gasoline was also detected in his lungs and stomach, indicating he had inhaled and swallowed it before he died. This made the murder even more gruesome. Dusty was processed for forensic evidence and transported to the Leon County Detention Facility. The witness statements, his vague confession, and the forensic evidence from the scene were enough to formally charge him. Dusty McDonald was charged with 1 count of first-degree murder, and as of this video's upload, his case remains ongoing.
Oh, Dusty McDonald's. I gotta go look him up. Let me see. Let me see what Dusty McDonald did. Let's see. Dusty McDonald. Sentenced. Man was sentenced to 144 years in prison for murder. Dustin Sean Ross McDonald, 25. Oh, wait. Wrong. Yeah, that's somebody else. God damn, but that's a lot of Dustin McDonald's that be doing that watch. Yeah, they ain't giving me no, not giving me no updates. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, no updates. I wanted to give y'all a quick little update. Yeah, I thought they said Dustin McCormick too, but they remember they said the announcer just said Dustin McDonald. Let me look up McCormick. Let's see. Oh, they give me some. They give me somebody else. Give me somebody from the Georgia House of Representatives. But nah, man, those are two good cases for tonight. I appreciate y'all coming in and rocking out. You know we already got a case set for tomorrow. I'm ready to entertain y'all tomorrow for this beautiful, beautiful hump day. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for being a part of the night shift. We're going to grow and keep growing. We're going to grow and keep growing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for being here. I want y'all to have a great night. Go rest up. Eat something well. Get some sleep tonight. And I'll talk to y'all in the morning, man. Love y'all. I'm finna go over here and kick it at Boss and YJ Podcast and see what they talking about. Peace.
Only a select few is brave enough to face the type of criminals, derelicts, hoodlums, and plain-out lowlives that come out at night. This is the One's detective agency, the Night Shift. Criminals are afraid of us. Your host and lead detective of the agency, oh no, the One. Welcome to the Night Shift, detectives. I think it's time for us to get to work.